Good morning, class. Today we are working on Reader's Notebook, Lesson 18, pages 243 and 244. Today we're working on homophones and homographs, and we are working on changing the final Y in a word to I. So let's go ahead and look at page 243, homophones and homographs. When we talk about homophones, those are words that when you hear them, they sound the same, okay? Homographs are words that are spelled the same. An example of a homophone, words that sound the same, would be like number 1, we have the word not, and we have the word not. This is not, as in I won't do it. This is a not, as in I tied a knot in the rope. They sound the same, so they're homophones. They are spelled differently. They are not spelled the same. And homographs are the ones that are spelled the same. And an example of a homograph would be read, R-E-A-D, I love to read, read, and read, R-E-A-D, I read a book. They sound different. They have different meaning, but they are spelled the same, read and read. Those are examples of homographs, spelled the same, sound different. Our directions for numbers 1 through 10 say circle the homophone that correctly completes each sentence. So let's look at number 1. He quickly untied the knot, N-O-T, or he quickly untied the knot, K-N-O-T, in the dog's leash. Well, we know that a knot that's tied is K-N-O-T. So you're going to go in and circle the word knot, K-N-O-T. Number 2. The boy was invited to the party and told to bring his dog too. We need the word to as in also. And we have the word to, T-O, to, T-O-O, and to, T-W-O. And we know that when we're talking about in addition to or also, it's the word T-O-O, to. So we're going to say to, circle the letter, or circle the word to, T-O-O. Number 3, that edition of the newspaper won national awards. Is it going to be one W-O-N national awards or one O-N-E national awards? Well, we know that O-N-E is the number 1, so it's not going to be that. 1 is an indicator of an achievement, something that you've won, and it's W-O-N. So you're going to circle the word W-O-N. Numbers 11 through 14, it says, read the definitions of each pair of homographs, then write an original sentence that shows the meaning of each. And so what you're going to do is you're going to look, and it says, the first one is well, W-E-L-L, as in skillfully. Okay, when somebody does something skillfully, it might be that she played the violin well, meaning she played the violin with skill. The next one, number 12, we have the word well, and it says, deep hole dug in the earth to obtain water. And we could have, they dug a well at their cabin. That shows the meaning of that form of well. The next one, you have light and light. The first version of light for number 13 is light to set on fire. The second version of light for number 14 is light having little weight. So you're going to come up with sentences for light and light for numbers 13 and 14 that show that you understand the definition of each of those homographs, light and light. Make sure you finish 4 through 10 and 13 and 14 on your own. You can pause the video here and then click play when you're ready to move on. Here we have changing final Y to I. It says, write the basic word that best completes each analogy. Losses are to defeats as wins are to. I know that losses and defeats are synonyms, so I'm looking for something that means the same as wins. So I'm going to go through my basic word list here, numbers 1 through 20, and find a word that means the same as, or is a synonym to win. I'm going to see that down here I have the word victories. Victories are also wins, and I'm going to write the word victories on the line. V-I-C-T-O-R-I-E-S. The next one we have happy is to joyous as scared is to. Well, happy and joyous are synonyms. And so I need to find a synonym for the word scared. And a synonym for the word scared would be terrified. Number 7, terrified. T-E R-R-I-F-I-E-D, terrified. Okay, you are looking at the relationship between those first two words and making sure the relationship between the second two words is the same. You can go ahead and complete 3 through 10 on your own, and you can put an X through the challenge. We are not completing that today. When you're finished, make sure you take a picture of your work, upload it to Teams, and turn it in. Thank you.